Welcome to the channel, guys. Thank you for stopping by today, Yolanel. I'm so happy to see you guys. I hope you guys are having a blessed and beautiful summer and everything is going good. We down in this part because I'm in Texas and we are having a rough one. It's been really hot. It's been really hot. But we're staying cool and trying to cope as possible. That is expected for these parts down here anyway. But as I said before, I hope you guys are having a really wonderful summer. God bless you guys today. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. I have a really good video for you guys today. It's called Destiny Killers. As a spiritual person, I say that a lot. I want to talk about destiny killers, but my analogy of a destiny killer is somebody who's trying to take you out or trying to kill you before you could get to the destiny that God has originally had for you. People don't want to see other people like shine. They don't want to see the light shine. They don't really want to see your light shine. And the minute your light start to shine a little bit or something, they're ready to kill you. They're ready to take you out, to do all of these evil stuff to you. But the reason why sometimes to these people that is there's a different set of reason. But they look at you and they see themselves in you. But they know that they will never be you. Right? They know that they will never be you. So it's either they want you to come down to their level of nothingness, and they want you not to, elevate yourself and try to get to what God has for you. As I said before, it's like you are in your life, you're just trying to get from point A to point B because you know what God has in store for you. So therefore, you walk in your life to get to that point because all of us would like to have what God promised us in our lives. All of us would like to get there. But He didn't say that the road was going to be easy getting there. He never said it was going to be easy. And He always, God will show you the beginning and He will show you the end. But He never show you the nasty, gory part in the middle. And that's what we're talking about today, the destiny killers. Sometimes when we talk about people coming after you, to do evil to you, to stop you, to block you up in your life from really ascertaining what God has in store for you. I said this to you all already. It's not strangers. A stranger has no idea about you, your business, and your life. It's always a family member, a relative, or a friend. It's always those people. And I'm telling you, sometimes when you turn around and you're striving and you get in there and you see the people that actually come at you, it leaves you shocked. Because these are family members or relatives that eat, drink, sleep, wake. You and them commune together. You raise together. And these are the same people that's trying to take you out. They are trying to take you out. Know that they were part of the assignment in your life. You see, God don't tell you that your family member is going to turn against you, that your relative is going to turn against you. He never tells you that. Okay? He will show you the end. And I want people to know something. Whenever you go, because as I said, as a spiritual person, I will, people will go and get cards and read cards, right? It's not enough that you're going to go and read your card and find out what's going on in your life. You get so cocky that you want to find out what's going on in somebody else's life. So you will go and get a card reader me to find out what's going on with me. But when you do get the news, you can't handle it. And therefore you start acting crazy. That is how you go ahead and start losing yourself. You start losing yourself because you start plotting against people. Which you shouldn't be doing that. Right? As I said to you all before, I spoke in an earlier video, that a lot of people is suffering right now in their life from generational causes, where grandparents were the ones, could be mother, father, whoever, that were involved in these kind of wicked stuff, like witchcraft and all these different things. And maybe mother and father did not pray over them and break those causes. They just feel like, okay, that's not going to happen to my kids. Guys, these generational causes are real. And they're handed on to these children. And I think sometimes that I will look at it as a mental illness because it's so evil and it's so vile that people could be coming at you in such a ferocious manner. Even though you open your mouth and you speak, because you know, as I said to you guys, I speak from what it is I have been through and going through. This is what I'm saying to you. Even though you may talk that family members may hear what's going on, they're gonna turn around and say, oh, you're lying, I will never do such and such. But they are. The minute you're there now, and you're fighting for your life, you're fighting because they're sending things to destroy you. It's not just, oh, well, they're sending demons and people. These are the kind of people, they're taking their hard-earned money. Whether be they're doing it themselves or they're paying somebody, and they're sending stuff on you to destroy you. You're the person that fed them. You're the person that gave them shelter. You're the person who was there for them. They're the ones that turn around now and starting to trying to destroy you in your life. Can you imagine? That's the reason why sometimes it's so hard for people to fathom, you know, this kind of betrayal from family, you know. It's really, really, really hard. But at the end of the day, I just want people to know that God hates ugly. He truly, truly hates ugly. And he talk about evildoers. He talk about the evildoers that they will perish. There's a time that's going to come in you evildoers' life where you're going to really karma. I believe in karma. But you know, in the spiritual world, it is called desert season. You're going to go through your desert season, my dear. You guys are going to go through your desert season. I will do a video on that. I will do a video on that. But what I'm saying is that at the end of the day, you're going to go through. You're going to go through. If you look at life sometimes and you look at some people, you see some people are drunk 24/7. You see people, life is just stagnant constantly, and you're wondering to yourself like, what is wrong with these people? It's called karma. I'm not saying everybody is going through that, but most of the times, people has to go through these things. They can't live with themselves. And they can't live with the fact that the things they do to people, especially when people have never done a thing in life to harm them, all because you do not want the other person to prosper. Right? You have your destiny and I have my destiny. Some people's destiny is to end up in prison. Look at it. Some people is in prison for life. And they're asking themselves, how did I get here? You know why? No self-control. No self-control. You cannot try to destroy people. You cannot behave ugly and nasty and expect to have a good life. No, you can't. You have to watch yourself, especially if you see you come and you have children. I promise you it's going to catch up with them. It's going to catch up with them. You have to be careful in this life. What you give out is going to come back at you. You can't fight them people for the destiny that God ordained for them. If you see somebody is doing something, right, and it's a positive stuff, learn from it. Learn from it. Don't try to fight them and do stuff because they are only walking in the destiny that God has for them. You try walking in yours, right? But you don't want to do that. You feel like, okay, well, if I can't have it, they're not supposed to. Excuse you. Excuse you. I keep saying that's mental illness. It is. It is because when you're going out there and you behaving in such a nasty manner towards the same people and them that was so good to you, at the end of the day, you are trying to kill people before they could get to their destiny. And you think like you're within your rights. But when all of that is calmed down and you have to live with yourself, I hope a lot of you can live with yourself, because I promise you, the life that you know, it will never exist. It can take a little bit of time. I have watched people in my life. I have watched people in my life who was up and who came after me, and I've watched them in their life down. I've watched them. I've seen them. It will happen to you. Be careful what you do in this life. The seeds that you sow, the people you hurt, the things that you do. I am imploring everybody there today, and I say that all the time. Be careful. God hates evildoers. He hates evildoers. And when you want to destroy somebody else's life, He's not God. You see, God is a God that can take, He could take revenge on somebody better than you can. He will never let you have a good life. My Bible said, touch not God anointed and do His prophet no harm. At the end of the day, and anytime you start with this nonsense and you do this stuff, you're going to pay. You are going to pay, and you're going to pay daily. You're going to pay and you're going to pay daily. Be careful. What I want people to do is pay attention. Pay attention to your circle. I know you can't always see what people is going to do, but not only your circle, pay attention to the cues in your body. That if you feel something is off, it's truly, truly off. It's off. Because you know when they send these things and you chalk it up to, oh, well, maybe it's this, well, maybe it's that. But if you truly know your body, you're going to know when witchcraft arrives at your door. You know, because as I say, I know when it arrives. Okay? I know when it arrives. What happened to these people is that it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. You would go and you would get the stuff off of you today and they're ready again in a few days. That money that you're spending to come after people to destroy them from attaining their destiny, that's God's destiny. You could only delay it. You're gonna glad for that money eventually. I promise you, when you get to your desert season, you cannot stop somebody from getting to their destiny. Because God is the one that ordained that destiny for them. You cannot stop it. You are part of the process. You are part of the process. The evilness, the in-between that I was talking about. That's it. God shows you the end. He shows us the beginning and He shows you the end. You cannot kill anybody. But what you can do is embarrass yourself and your family. Can you imagine your mother and father's alive and you doing that kind of wicked things to other people? And they have to hear that they raise an animal like you? Really? Wow. Wow. I'm sure they're so proud of you. I'm sure they're so proud. Oh, we did that. Oh, we did that. Right? The shame, especially we coming from the islands and living in a small village, right? And knowing that people are doing these things and everybody know everybody. Whew, one way for that and the whole village know in a second. That's the kind of stuff you want, right? That's the kind of stuff you want. I'm just saying these things at the end of the day just to show people, you know what? You have to be careful. You have to be careful what kind of seed you're sowing in your life. You have to be careful. Don't try to bring hurt and other people because you cannot handle other people's blessing. That's not people's problem. That's a you problem. If you having problems like that, you need to go see a psychiatrist. Because then you know you got mental problems. Okay? God hates ugly. He hates evildoers. And the people who do it, they're going to get it. Karma's going to get you eventually. And I promise you, you're going to pay for the things that you do to people. I know, guys, you know, sometimes I come up and you feel like, oh, that's kind of personal it is. Because, you know, sometimes I've been walking this walk with people for a while. You know, that's what I'm trying to tell you all the time. To be careful. Listen to the cues in your body. Understand what's going on around you and take care of yourself. Don't allow people to have you sick, you know, pull you down to the point because they don't want to see you up. Okay? God has given us all intuition. When something is not right, it's not right. Okay? Do not doubt yourself. Alright? Guys, I am so blessed. I am so blessed to be here with you guys. One day I will tell my story. One day I would really tell you all my story. But until such time, I will continue to come in and offer you guys a little encouragement and a little advice and let you know that God is watching and He loves you. And I love you too, and I'm so grateful for you guys on a daily basis. I just appreciate you guys. Just, you know, the few of you I have, I would wish for my channel to grow. But until God is ready for that, you know I'm saying to you, when people stop interfering with it, it's going to grow. Until such time, God bless you. And I hope you guys have a blessed and wonderful and beautiful day, all right? Thank you, guys. God bless you. Have a blessed and wonderful day. Bye-bye. And until we meet again, bye-bye. God bless you. Bye-bye.